ready to get this out. Okay. You ready? You ready? I think so. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Friends in the Wild podcast. This is our very first bonus episode. Mally, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. And this is our first visually recorded episode.
I kind of just forgot about that.
I thought you were
3
gonna say
seconds
it.
that we set that up and then started the podcast. I had already forgotten. I was showing my side profile already. I'm going to be looking straight at the camera the whole time. If Mally's talking and I'm not looking at her, I am listening.
She's going to be doing her eyes.
It's just
majors.
it's just self-preservation, okay?
If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, podcasts, or any other streaming service, and your eyes are hungry, you can go to YouTube because we're going to post a recording of us filming the
Our
podcast.
very first video podcast. It's kind of so exciting, wouldn't you say?
It is so exciting, but it's kind of nerve-wracking.
Yeah. So this is our very first episode. Well, this is a lot of firsts for us, as we've mentioned. But the day is Wednesday, so happy Wednesday. And if you go to UT or some other schools, I don't know who all spring break it is, but it's my spring break this week. So this is our spring break bonus episode.
Spring break bonus episode, everybody. I hope you're excited because we are.
So it's Friends in the Wild Wednesdays right now.
Yeah, Wednesday, singular.
Wednesday,
The
yeah.
first Wednesday of it all.
Only one.
But we're super excited about this.
Yeah.
Should we fix it? You think we should start over?
No.
Okay.
It resumed it. No.
I know, I just didn't know about the video.
No, we can just cut it out.
Okay. Alright, so let's jump into some life updates. We've had a pretty fun little weekend start of the week.
When's the last time we recorded? Oh, on Saturday when we went to the spin class.
Mm-hmm.
Have you recovered?
I was sore for 4 days, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I was sore as well for a little bit.
My tush was down bad for
Yeah.
about 4 days.
But we have recovered, and on Wednesday, Mally came with me my mom got me and her. I was going to say she and I don't think that's correct. Me and her.
Yeah.
Got her. Me and her. I think it's me, or her and me.
Yeah.
Anyway, she got us Broadway, the Tennessee Theater season tickets for fun because we love to go to Broadway shows. And she couldn't go to this one. So Mally and Colin and Ryan came. So it was really fun.
Yeah, we watched Hadestown.
Yeah.
Which, do you know Lola Tongue?
Yeah. From
The
Summer I Turned Pretty.
She's the main girl in it.
Like in New York?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. And I think it's Jeremy Fisher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're in it together. But I've never
I did
been
not know that.
to a Broadway show, so it was
Really?
Yeah, I'd never been.
Oh my gosh. What did you think?
I loved it. And the Tennessee Theater is just stunning.
Yes.
It's so fun.
Really beautiful.
It's like the outside world was paused when you walk in there.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun. And their talents are literally unmatched. How do they sing for that long? I don't know. I don't get it.
If you're watching on YouTube, you see the distraction that we're having right now. I know they sing for so long and they're dancing the whole time.
I just don't know how they don't breathe heavy. Or how their voice doesn't crack. So I am greatly impressed with all of their efforts.
I think that Hadestown, did that quit? No.
Okay.
What's up with...
We're having some technical
We're in the
difficulties.
Twilight Zone right now. Everything... What's the Murphy's Law? What can happen will happen.
It's happening.
Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. It's happening. I only know that from Interstellar. Have you ever seen Interstellar?
Mm-mm.
You have to watch it. I watched it like a couple months ago and haven't stopped thinking about it since.
Okay. We'll get on.
It's like old though. Like everyone knows about Interstellar. This is
I've
not
heard
like
of
something new. Anyway, so it was a lot of fun, and
Yeah.
I think Hadestown, like, I really liked the music and everything. Some of them
Yeah.
that have come to the Tennessee Theater have not been, I mean, like, I'm sure, some people love them, but I was like, not, some of them I wasn't super into. But this one I loved. It's kind of like a Greek mythology type of thing, and it was just really great.
It was a lot of fun. Something new to try.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we went, and I'm looking forward to going back.
Yeah.
I would love to go to one in New York.
Yeah.
So this week's episode, well, bonus episode, I'm really excited for this topic.
Me too.
We came up with it last night at midnight, so
We have some really great things coming, so stay tuned.
yeah, we have some really fun episodes.
Yeah.
But today is 20 things we want to do in our 20s.
Yep. We're 22,
Yeah.
as we have covered, and we have 8 more years to do all of these things. It's going to be
Time
packed
is
full.
ticking.
Yeah.
We're getting old. But we've already had like a lot of fun in our 20s.
I think so, yeah.
I think the last 2 years have been my favorite of my life.
I can't really remember. Okay, so like I turned 20 sophomore year,
Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
of college, yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, so
Or of high
sophomore
school,
year.
because you failed that many times.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, we forgot to tell them.
What? Oh, I do have some big news today. Me and Mally went to Coffee at the Cow in our town earlier today. That's where we got these drinks that you see. Also, we went to 60 Beans, the other coffee shop in our town. But I got into a law school while we were sitting there. So that was
Yeah.
exciting. And I'm
It's
going to tour
so-
this week, so
Tomorrow.
yeah.
That's so exciting because it's your number one as of right now, correct?
Yeah. I think.
It was so fun.
Undecided, but yeah, it was a cool
Felt
moment.
important being
She
there.
videoed me, so
She's like, I probably didn't get in. It's probably just an update. And I was like, no, you
I was
got
like, it's,
in.
it's probably gonna say, because I applied, you guys know if you listen, like a month ago, which
Yeah.
isn't that long in the grand scheme of things. Like people that I know have applied months ago and still haven't heard back, especially from like the top schools. But yeah,
So
I got
everyone send her a congratulations. She's such a smarty. The acceptance rate was 27%, 28.
I don't know, but like certain stuff like that with law school, it's like if you're above, then for real, like if you're above the LSAT, then like it's the acceptance rate doesn't really matter because like you're above like their threshold, so it's like way higher, you know. I mean, you like pretty much
Still
know.
impressive.
You have a good gauge though if you're gonna get in or not, you know.
Yeah. But we're still impressed by all your
Thanks.
brain power.
Thank you.
But anyways, back to us being 20 now. We've done some fun things. So we went to college. College was fun. You're still in college. But it's fun because you're around people your age all the time. You're kind of separated from the rest of the world, and it's not reality.
And it's also like purgatory, not in a negative sense, but it's like in between being a kid and being an adult, and you just
Yeah.
like the stakes are kind of lower.
Mm-hmm.
They're higher than they were in high school because if you mess up in college, it sometimes it's a little bit bigger deal than it is in high school. But you don't have the full effects of being an adult.
Right.
If you mess something up or, do
I
stupid
remember
things.
being in school and people who didn't go to college, seeing their lives, they were like buying cars and buying houses, and I was just like, whoa, there's no way I could even
Yeah.
consider doing that right
It's
now.
true. People who don't go to college absolutely like grow up fast. It feels like they grow up
Yeah,
faster than us.
the
And
day they
they
graduate.
do because it's like, yeah. I mean, they don't have that in between period like we have chosen to.
Right, and either way, whether you go to college or not, whatever you choose, each way works out. I think great
Yeah.
in the end. It's just because college is not for everyone, and
And
college,
it's you definitely, if you do go to college and like are looking at the lives of people who didn't, you're like, man, you kind of feel like almost behind.
Definitely.
Or it just feels like a weird sense of like FOMO. Even though you're
Yeah.
doing like what you chose to do, you're like, oh wow, I could have
definitely.
could have already been just starting my life.
I could have money. Really, it's just the whole
Yeah.
money aspect of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, especially like in this time, you don't need college to have a very successful life.
Yeah, I think
At
okay, personally from my observations, think that that's more true for guys than it is for girls.
I could see that.
You know?
Yeah.
Just because
But-
there's, I mean, like, especially around here, there's way more options for guys. Not that we
Definitely.
couldn't be, like, welders or whatever, but it's just not as...
Yeah, it's not super common, but so we were kind of isolated from adulthood, but now we're slowly entering that. But we went to college. LD's about to graduate. The past year really has been just super fun. We went like to a bunch of concerts just on a whim, random nights of the week. We would find really cheap tickets, and it was just fun.
Yeah, I think what's been the most fun about this time is that we've just been, like, on the go all the time. Like, we're
Exactly.
constantly going
Right.
wherever, like, back and forth to school, to each other,
Yeah.
you know.
We weren't
wherever.
tied down to like come home to the same place each night,
Yeah.
like you would be if you had a family or something.
Or a pet. That's what
Or a
we were
pet.
saying.
That's honestly why I don't really want my own pet right now. I have a dog, Hazel Basil.
You can
And-
probably hear her.
Yeah, she's like tipper tappering around, so if you hear little paws, it's her.
She's like an ancient wiener dog.
She's 15. She's so cute. Maybe if she comes in here, I'll pick her up and show her.
She's listening to this episode planning for her 20s. She has 5 more years.
I hope so. I hope
She's
listens
gonna
to these.
thrive in her 20s.
Definitely. But now I forgot. Okay, so my parents kind of took care of her the entire time I was in college, so I don't have to come home to take care of my dog.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's just been fun to do anything we want on a whim.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I do think. So
Anything else we've done?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. We've been
Oh, we had a super fun summer job the last 2 summers.
we did, and that was we worked with like a bunch of high schoolers at the city pool. I think we've already said that.
Yeah, but that
At
was
some
just
point.
something super low stress and low responsibility to ring in the 20s.
Hazel really is dying to be on camera right now.
She's currently picking up a toy and throwing it around.
Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get into.
And pause, we have one more thing we did in our 20s.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
We started a podcast, which is super fun when it works.
Yeah, usually it takes more effort than we bargained for. No, it's actually it's fun.
It is fun.
We're enjoying it so far.
All right, are you ready to dive into your 20 things?
Yep.
Start us off.
So Mally added like the first 7 things on this list, and I agree with most or all of them, I would say. But the first one is married and get married and have kids. And
Boring.
we're just gonna zoom past that one. I'll say I don't. Do you want to have kids in your 20s?
Maybe like late 20s.
Yeah.
Possibly be about to have a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, like get
know.
pregnant in your 20s and then have it when you're 30. I don't know.
Possibly.
I agree. 28,
Yeah.
no earlier than 28.
I don't know. It's just, I don't. That's so much responsibility.
Yeah, there's so much I want to do before then. And I when I have kids, I want to be able to like have kids.
Yeah,
and that's like
it's
what I'm doing, you
your
know.
main
Like,
thing.
Yes. So, you know, I have a lot of things.
Moving
I have a lot of
on.
things I want to do before then. Anyway, go ahead.
I think the next 2 are kind of more for me, considering I wrote them down. But 2, this is going to sound so lame, but I want to color my hair.
I don't think that's
And-
lame. Neither of us have ever colored our
never
hair.
colored our hair.
Well, have you ever gotten like a colored streak?
No.
I got like a pink streak one time.
No, my mom wouldn't let me. She let my sister, but wouldn't let me.
Well, your sister had lighter hair. You would have probably had to like
but
bleach
who
it
cares?
and then, you know.
Just let me Kool-Aid my hair, Mom. Jeez.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that we should Kool-Aid our hair this summer. Would it show up on yours?
It would. Yeah.
I was thinking like I want to like dip dye. It's gonna look like 2015, but I was thinking like, what if I have like blonde tips? What if I have,
Red tip.
yeah, like pink tips or something? That'd be kind of
Yeah.
fun.
It would be.
It would wash out. Oh,
Yeah.
also, I'm blonde. I know you can't tell,
Surprise.
but in my heart and in my soul, I'm always going to be blonde. It's going to be blonde again though soon once the sun starts peeking out. Once that UV cranks up, I'll be
Don't
blonde
worry.
again.
Your depression of being a brunette will be over.
I'll be tan and I'll be blonde and I'll be a new person. And I can't wait.
So I want to color my hair. And I want to do this because A, I'm getting gray hair, and B, like, I just need to do it. I don't need to try to be different. I'm tired of being so different.
You're tired of being natural. You're ready to be fake.
Right.
Me too. Oh, I might need to like add a little.
I already know what you're going to say.
What?
Add your tidbit.
Yes, I want to get Botox. And now that you guys can see me while you're watching
Tell her
this,
how much she needs them.
you can tell me what areas you would target first. No, you can see in my 11 lines or whatever they're called in between my eyes.
Because it looks like a tree trunk.
Yours is not bad.
Okay.
It isn't.
Here we
You have
go.
like little baby skin. I'm done with you. I don't want to hear a word. Your skin looks like a baby's. I'm not kidding.
You're mentally ill. Look at these
People
gross-
can see. There's a camera in front of us. This is like Maria on The Bachelor. Have you watched any of it? Dang it. Love is Blind reunion comes out the day we're posting this. This is a big day.
Okay, so listen to us first, then listen to us again, but you can turn the volume down while you're watching. Get the streams up.
So we're getting really off topic.
So
Let's just
you can add. I want to get my hair colored, and you want Botox.
Yeah, and my family, if they're listening, and some of them hopefully will be, I'm sorry, okay? I know that you don't want me to. I'm probably going to. Margot,
It's okay.
my cousin, supports me. And that's all I need. Only need Margot on my side. Anyway, continue.
Me.
Oh, well, you're on my side.
I'm always
Talking
on
about
my
my
side.
family.
Okay. Oh, the next one, number 3, I also put down. I really want to buy an old beat up car and fix it up. And this is a revelation I had last night.
It's a long-term dream.
I've really been marinating on this thought for a while. I think I might want to get an old Jeep or even better. Go ahead, tell them what I want.
A Bronco. We saw one today and she was like, maybe I should get a Bronco.
The one you can take the top off of. Really, I just want something I can take the top off of for summer.
A Bronco would be so fun. Like an old one.
Yeah, and I could recruit my dad to help me. I know he would love to do nothing more than help me fix up a car.
He would love that, actually.
Yeah.
That seemed like sarcasm, but I think he would like it. Secretly. He
Yeah.
would never tell you.
Please, Dad. Please, I'm begging. I just need to get a little... And I should save my money right now. I really should.
No, you have all kinds.
I'm so wealthy.
Coming in droves.
Yeah, I make just so much money. So, I have a little pocket change I can spare for a Bronco. So, that's my 2 that I have. The
Sorry
next
that
one-
I'm texting. I'm figuring out if it's droves. In droves, in large quantities. I was going to say drones. Just so you guys know, if you would like to use the phrase, it's coming in droves.
Droves, y'all.
Anyway.
Okay, the next one, we're on number 4. Read the list, LG.
Out of the country.
Wow.
Go out of the country with me and also with Colin. Or with...
Or just in
She said, earlier she said, with you and then with other people. I was like, yeah, anybody else in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I'll consider going with you. No, we want to go on a girls' trip.
Yeah,
out of the
we
country.
just need to start our abroad adventures, honestly.
I know, we do. We need to bite the bullet.
And we're a little behind on that. Like, other people have done, which, I mean, we've gone out of the country,
But we just don't have a lot of money.
or free time,
Right.
unfortunately.
That's true, but we'll make it work.
We absolutely will make it work.
So, we're going to go out of the country together and then just traveling more in general.
I mean, that's like the thing to do in your 20s, you know?
Yeah, so
Because you're not tied down. You can do whatever.
we have a couple points on traveling for our list because that's what everyone told us to do on Reddit, so we have to listen.
Next, I really would love to do this, even if it's just like a weekend trip soon. I mean, I would love to go on a solo trip. And I also want to go on a big one, but I think I love to do things by myself. I'm a big, like, why did I start that sentence like that?
Solo?
I'm a big solo girl.
You're a loner, and loners gotta be alone.
I'm a lone wolf. No, but I like to, like, you know, go walk around random towns by myself and whatever. And,
Yeah, you could definitely
I think I
start
would.
small and then
yeah.
go somewhere.
Especially,
huge.
like, when I first go to law school and I move away, I'll be by myself. I mean, I'll make friends, of course, but, like, you know,
Of course.
obviously I'll make friends. No, but, you know, I'll be by myself and I need to really nurture that time by myself.
Yeah. I think I would like to go on a solo trip. I just don't know where yet. I would have to. Really, I lived alone when I was in college, so I've kind of done the alone thing. But a trip would be fun, because then when you're on a trip, you can do exactly what you want by yourself.
Yes.
Like, you don't have to cater to would they even like doing that, or would they like eating there? Do they want to watch this show? I
And
mean,
when you're
every
ready,
detail.
you leave the hotel room. When
Yeah.
you get tired, you go back. You know, I mean, it's like,
It is, I think it would be fun.
yeah.
But it also is fun to have, it would be a short trip.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe we'll do that.
But I'm so envious of people who, like, go on solo backpacking trips. Like, I just think those are the coolest people in the world.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I think personally, I would be terrified.
I think I would too, but that's, like, part of why I want to do it, as we will continue
But, like,
to learn.
almost terrified to where I would not be able
Like,
to enjoy it.
paralyzing, yeah. I do think so at certain points. Next is this one right here, number 6.
Thank you so much. So our next one is going specific places for the holidays that correlate to them.
This one is, like, one of my favorites on the list.
Yeah, so we're going to give some examples.
St. Patrick's Day in Ireland, Christmas in New York, Valentine's Day in Paris, New Orleans for Mardi Gras. We've never even gone to New Orleans for Mardi Gras.
Never even.
Ridiculous of us.
We're so ridiculous.
What else is there? Like Oktoberfest, isn't that?
Going to the North Pole for Christmas.
Where's Oktoberfest? Germany? I'm gonna look it up.
Possibly. I'm not really sure.
I definitely know this, but I can't remember. Oktoberfest country. Yeah, it's Germany. Munich, Germany is where it happens.
That would be so fun, because that's
So
the
fun.
prom time to go, because everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh, if you have a shop or something in that town, they're like, this is our holiday.
Even just
our
like,
moment.
I've always wanted to go to like Connecticut in the fall when it's
Yeah.
all bloomed out.
Just whenever they thrive.
Yeah.
Whenever the town thrives.
Yes. Oh, my mom, her big one is Amsterdam/Holland. It's the same place. During the tulips. Like with
Oh,
all
yeah.
the, you know.
Or the Northern Lights. I would love
I was
to see the Northern
begging everyone in my life to go see the Northern Lights this week over spring break, and
Oh, funny you didn't ask me.
it didn't happen. I 110% ask you, and also you can't take off work, so. I already
Well,
knew that.
it's still the thought that counts.
We were standing in TJ Maxx, and I told you about this.
We haven't been to TJ Maxx.
It was a long time ago.
I've never
We've
been
never been to TJ Maxx together.
there. Oh, anyways. Well, I hope you find someone to go with you.
I can't.
I'm not.
I already have plans.
I'm not going. Sorry. I can't do it. Okay, next up. Number 7.
A U.S. road trip. Maybe like a Route 66 type of vibe.
Yeah. There's a lot of places I haven't been. I haven't been to New York. I haven't been to the Grand Canyon. I haven't been to Mount Rushmore. And, you know, as much as I hate to say it, I want to go to Hollywood. I'm
Have
sure I
you-
wouldn't like it, but I want to go.
Would you want to do it all in one? Or would you want to do like a Northeast and then like a Southwest?
If it
and,
was like-
California.
If I had a big, long span off, free in my life, like a month and a half, I would do it all at once. I doubt that's ever going to happen, though, so I'll do it
You never know.
in increments.
The healthcare industry could take a turn.
People are going to live forever and not need health care, so.
You have a lot of time off. Yeah, we kind of have done that-ish, like growing up. Like we drove up to New York at one point. I'm trying to think. We did like Philadelphia and New York, but I think we drove that whole way. And then one time we flew into Denver and did like Mount Rushmore and a couple. We didn't do the Grand Canyon though. I guess that's a little bit far away. But
My grandparents did it. They got their, like, camper
like all at once.
RV, and I don't know if they did, like, New York Northern, but I know they went to, like, Grand Canyon,
Out west.
Las Vegas, and they went with my mama and her husband, my papa, and then my mama's sister and her husband.
That's so fun.
And then
That's
I think
why
my aunt and uncle went with them, too.
That's why you should retire early.
Yeah.
And then you have all the
everywhere.
time in the world.
Maybe we should get, for 40 things in our 40s, we'll put a camper.
That's a great idea. I feel like we should buy the camper in our 30s, though, so that it's, like, paid off and ready to go in our 40s.
You're so right. Stay tuned.
When our kids are, like, well, if we have them at 30. But our kids are, like, in
They're
middle
going to
school.
be so obnoxcious for leaving
that
them at home.
is the worst.
If they're, like, 12 years old,
We've already been hating
they're
on... We've already been hating on 10 to 12-year-olds. No, 10
Immediately,
to 16. There was something else I was going to say about that. Oh, this summer we're going to California. You knew that. Did I tell you that?
No.
My family? Man, I know I haven't told you that.
No, you must talk to so many people in your life that you forget.
What do you mean I talk to you professionally
Mine,
and
yeah.
personally? Well, there's one law school that I want to tour out there that I applied to. I am 115% sure I've told you this because I've told you everywhere I applied.
Go ahead. The podcast is going down the drain.
Apparently I tell her nothing about myself. No, but we're actually gonna, that's in like Southern California, but I have like a frog in my throat right now.
Getting choked up.
I feel like our friendship is about to be ended. No, yeah, we're gonna do like Northern California, and my aunt lives in Portland, so we might like do a Portland to San Francisco road trip or something like that. Anyway, I'm excited.
Okay.
I've never been to California.
Me either. I was gonna see if you wanted to go this summer.
Shut the freak up.
Okay, number 8. We want to either walk or run a marathon.
Run/walk. So we walked a half marathon last summer. That was fun. Just Mally called me after church one day and was like, "Hey, you want to walk half marathon?" Sure. So me and her and Rex went. And I think that we should do that this summer.
Yeah. My dad's been talking about walking a marathon, so and it'll probably be like rather soon because we don't want to do it when it's super hot. So
I want to run a half marathon though, like an actual race.
I want to run a marathon. I think
I
I
don't
really
even-
could.
I think you could too. Absolutely.
I would have to train so hard.
I don't know that I even want to run a marathon. And there's like not much in the world that I don't want to do, but I don't feel a drawing toward
Really?
that.
That's funny because I've always felt a draw to that.
I've definitely felt a draw to like a half marathon, but a full marathon,
It's a lot of miles.
that's like kind of crazy people.
I know. But people do it all the time.
You're right. Other people can do it. You can definitely do it. Why not? You're able-bodied
Thank you.
and of sound mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you run a marathon, I don't know if you're of sound mind. That is like so far.
26.2. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I like the thought of it. The idea.
Isn't like the marathon, like the original marathon, the guy like dropped dead after it or something?
Oh.
Seriously, I think so. I'm Googling so many things today.
Maybe I shouldn't then.
No, you should. We have better health care now. You can do it.
I'm a nurse. I can do
Marathon
it. I
original
know how to handle it.
story runner.
Did he die?
Phidippides. He was Greek.
How fast did he run
Your
it?
number one place you want to go.
I'll do it in Greece. Start at his tomb. That's a little far.
What happened to the original? After running about 40 kilometers, we're going to say that's the marathon, to the Acropolis in Athens, he promptly collapsed and died.
Okay.
Seriously.
I take back number 8.
No,
not
you
be
need to. You need to. He didn't train.
Oh, you
can
literally
train.
wanted me to die?
No, you can do hard things.
Like, you should totally do it. No training. None.
Just set out and do it.
Drink 700 milligrams of caffeine.
If you were gonna run one like marathon, would you want to do like New York marathon, Boston marathon?
I don't really know.
You should do New York. I'll come cheer you on.
That would be so iconic.
It really
New York
would.
Marathon.
It'd be so fun.
I might. I'll think about it, guys.
Oh, my cousin's husband did that. Margot's husband. Shout out Margot and Taylor. He ran the marathon. He like runs
Maybe he
marathons.
can give me some advice.
They're going to Germany to run a marathon like this summer.
I want to be them.
No, they're the coolest people ever.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Taylor, will you train me? Do you want to do the next one? Because I just did marathon. You're up, Buttercup. It's number 9.
We've mentioned this briefly before, but we both want to learn to play an instrument. What's your instrument of choice? Guitar?
Yeah. I'm afraid if I talk about it too much, y'all are gonna hold me accountable.
Don't you dare hold her accountable.
Literally, don't ask me how it's going.
I think maybe piano, because it's like sort of the basics and that's sort of like translatable skills, you know?
Yeah.
But really, I think guitar as well.
I know, there's just something about the guitar.
Well, and also all songs, not that you can't play all songs on piano, but like, all country songs are a guitar. Like you can play all songs that like we know and like to sing if you
Yeah, definitely.
play guitar.
Briefly, we need to just mention Taylor Swift. She's been doing these mashups, and I'm obsessed.
This is a great time to mention this.
I'm obsessed with her surprise songs. So each concert she does 2 surprise songs that aren't on the set list. Well, she's been just, I don't know, taking crack or something. She's been singing 2 songs, 3 songs, mixing them together, mashup. And
Wait,
that's one of the
3 songs.
Yeah, she did August, Getaway Car, and one other.
I did not see that, but what was it, 15 and what? Or no. Tim McGraw and Cowboy Like Me. That one?
Yes, that's what I want to talk about. The other night she did Teardrops on My Guitar and Tim McGraw together, which is...
That's 2 of my absolute all-time favorite songs of hers ever.
And then one more, she did Peace and... I just left my mind.
What? No.
Getaway Car? No.
I don't
I
know.
literally just was thinking of this.
What did she do?
New Year's Day. Peace and New Year's Day.
Oh, I love New Year's Day.
So, before we go off on a tangent, I'm going to stop us there. I just had to mention that she just sang.
Let me ask one question. What was White Horse with? It was with Sabrina Carpenter. Or maybe both of them just sang White Horse together.
Maybe.
And it wasn't a
I think
mashup.
it was a mashup. I just can't remember what it was with. And we'd have to go in the archives to find out, so... Anyway, if you're slightly into Taylor Swift... Hazel's doing something weird again. If you're slightly into Taylor Swift, you need to go on Instagram and watch her mashups she's doing, because...
They're beautiful.
It's addicting.
And like you can hear the crowd singing with her. It's just so pretty.
Yeah. So, that's just... I want to learn the guitar so I can sing her songs in a mashup. That's it.
She also does a lot of piano though.
Yeah, she does. Okay, the next one's also Laura Grace's, but I feel the same.
Oh, I kind of put this on here because I do have plans to do this later this year. Actually, in just a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the Kentucky Derby, guys.
That's so fun.
I'm so excited. We got the cheapest tickets. Me and Ryan are going.
This is awkward.
I have to do that every time I say
Yeah.
this. Anyway, we're going to the Kentucky Derby and we got the cheapest tickets. So who knows if we'll even be able to see the horses, but it's okay. I'm still gonna wear a hat
It'll be so cute.
and an adorable dress that I haven't found yet, but I'm sure it will be adorable. And heels. And have a mint julep.
You're gonna look so highfalutin.
I know. I'm so excited. And we will literally be with like the people, I'm imagining. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think we'll be like in with the people who are there to like strictly to bet on the horses, like the big, big gambling people, which will be fun. I love it. I'm so excited.
That sounds very you. And it's just...
I'm a huge
so
gambler.
Yeah. Okay.
Just kidding. I'm not really that into gambling.
Nice. It's just in.
It's just in. Gambling's not my style.
Matches your vibe. And I feel like there's so many movies where everybody just goes to the Kentucky Derby,
Yeah.
Like the American Girl doll. Which one was it that had a horse? Felicity.
That has to be way before the Kentucky Derby was a thing,
But
though.
it's the vibe,
Yeah. It is. It is such a Felicity vibe.
You're Felicity.
I loved Felicity, but
Yeah.
I loved her friend. You know how sometimes the American Girl dolls would have friends? I loved Elizabeth more because she was blonde.
She was beautiful. I
was
have
beautiful.
Elizabeth doll too.
And they had the little the little colonial curls on the
Yeah.
sides. We should have a whole episode about American Girl dolls.
No one would listen.
No, you don't understand. There's a huge, like, culture of the U.S. that's, like, still obsessed with American Girl dolls.
We could pull ours out of the closet, dust them off.
I just remembered this. I follow an account on Instagram called... I know you're getting sick of me looking stuff up,
We'll wait.
but I have to because this is the funniest thing ever. I can't believe I actually haven't probably told you about this before. Please tell me I can find... It just went away. Hold on. Do the Jeopardy
We'll
theme
wait.
song. Law School American Girl. Gorl, okay?
Gorl.
And it's like American Girls. And then captions about like law school things. Which I cannot relate to. I'm not in law school.
You know, now that you mention it, I've been seeing American Girl dolls more on my Instagram.
It's like memes.
yeah,
But like American Girl themed. That's so
fun.
funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
Anyway, if you want an American Girl episode, just let us know.
We'll be on it, don't worry. So, number 11. This is something we talked about since last summer. We want to hike the Appalachian Trail. We're recruiting my father to go with us for protection and so he can cook for us.
We could have a Friends in the Wild collaboration with Sasquatch Boogie if we did that. That'd be so cool.
The collab of the century. Two totally different
Seriously.
things. So, my dad has a hunting YouTube channel. I don't know if...
We did the first episode.
Okay, so that's when we say Sasquatch Boogie. We're referring to my father's YouTube channel. And, you know, which I'm going to lead to number 12. I might get a little out of order.
Okay.
But I want to go on a guided hunt with my father. I know this is going to please him greatly. But I think it would be really fun. My dad goes on some hunts in Colorado for elk, and they killed one last year. I think it would be fun to go on one with him.
I thought he had gone somewhere else too.
Like, he goes deer hunting in, like, Missouri and stuff, but that's the main one, so I think it would be fun.
I think that would be so fun.
You would have to, like, pack everything you need to live.
Yeah. And he like trained, you know?
Yeah, that's why we walked the half marathon, because he was training.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to get his hopes. I'm thinking about it.
Maddie's kind of like a big time hunter. You guys
Huge.
didn't know.
I'm ginormous.
I've never killed anything.
Really?
Yeah. I went hunting once for possums and we didn't kill any. And I cried because we didn't kill any. And I was probably like 5. And I gave it up after that.
Oh, you threw the towel in.
Similar to the time that I played t-ball and my brothers told me I couldn't. I don't know if you know this story. My brothers told me I couldn't hit a home run. Like, just constantly were telling me that. You'll never hit a home run. And I hit a home run and then immediately quit. I said, I'm done with this. I showed them I could hit a home run.
I've done all
Going
I know
home.
to do.
But yeah, I've never...
If you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to show Hazel at the end of the episode.
You have to. I'm surprised you haven't already. We're like in our, 7th, 8th episodes and you've never showed Hazel.
We've never filmed
I
one.
know, but even on the Instagram. It's just kind of a pivotal part of your life.
She's definitely. I'm looking at her right now. She's so cute. So go to YouTube if you want to see my dog. My best gal. Okay.
Okay. Number 12. This
No, it's number 13. I got out of order.
No.
I went out of order.
You did not say that.
I know, but I did that one sooner, so the number's...
Oh, I understand.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
Number 13, a classic, go skydiving.
Definitely. You wear goggles, so I think my contacts would survive.
Yeah,
That's
I think
not
so.
the main thing. You wouldn't think that people consider stuff like that.
That everything we do, it's what were we doing not that long ago and you're like, I can't really do that. I have contacts. Oh, well, working at the pool was a big thing. Anytime she would,
yeah.
like, she would never open her eyes underwater, obviously, because she has contacts.
There'd be people drowning, and I just went in.
She'd
eyes
say,
closed.
sorry.
You can better look next time.
I have
No,
contacts.
because when we trained to be lifeguards, we had to dive in and go get a brick at the bottom of the pool. And my vision is terrible. I have horrific vision. And one of my
Her
contacts-
glasses, if you're watching on YouTube, are this thick. I'm only a little bit exaggerating so that you could see it from there, but they're huge.
They are huge.
They like come out of the back of the lenses.
Yeah.
It's
but
funny.
anyways, one of my contacts fell out. So the whole day I was walking around with one eye open, one eye shut. It was terrible.
Maybe one day we should just talk about our lifeguard certification class, because I don't know that I've ever had 2 worst days ever.
It was terrible.
Maybe
So,
it was 3. I don't remember.
whatever
Anyway.
it was horrific.
It was so cold.
Okay, so let's move on. We're going skydiving. Just don't know why.
I do want to say, I want to go skydiving because I'm really scared to go skydiving. I want to face
Yeah.
that fear.
I want to just see the Earth from like that high up with nothing.
So just say, what about just a plane?
Yeah, but nothing's holding
know.
me in. It's just
I
my
know.
body. What if
Falling
you forget
to the
pull
earth.
the parachute?
Surely you have plenty of reminders on the way down. Maybe like impending doom.
That building's getting bigger and bigger. I wonder why. What can I do to stop it?
Nothing's
Or
coming to mind.
you're trying to pull it and it's like flapping in the wind and you can't get a hold of it. My hands are sweating. Maybe we shouldn't go.
No, it's so scary. But I want to do it. My roommate did it.
That's crazy.
I
My
know.
cousin did it. Okay, so the next one's kind of just a little basic. We had to throw in some simplicity of goals. And we want to get good at making lattes
Yeah, like at home.
or drinks that involve espresso. So first of all, an espresso machine is like $3,000. They're so expensive. If you get like a nice one where you have to press
Really?
the grind, yeah. Or if you get
What's
a
the one-
Nespresso, they're about $100.
I started to say, I thought you get an espresso.
Yeah, it's like a Keurig for espresso. I really want one. The pods are super expensive, but
Okay, the one that Kristen Johns has
Mhm.
is like $6.79, which is still, that's so much money
yeah, for a
for
coffee,
a
maker.
coffee maker. But maybe it'll be an investment one day.
Maybe they'll sponsor us.
I don't know. You can get a coffee mate for like literally
$20.
$20.
Yeah. So
Maybe they will sponsor us. That
we'll
would
start
be
with Nespressos though.
such a great idea.
Because imagine making latte art. Your friends come over and you make them a latte.
Okay, Kristen Johns making latte art all the time. I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah. I used to work at a coffee shop, Coffee at the Kyle, and I was learning to make espresso on their super fancy machine. I was 16, so
And then you,
I had to go back to high school. So I had to quit my job. But I think I could channel in some muscle memory and do it again.
I would say
Whenever they'll let
definitely.
Just come by.
Just go behind.
Probably,
I want,
honestly.
I want a vanilla latte, but can I make it?
I want to make. Well, and I don't want to pay for it. Please. Okay, next up.
Okay. The big time music festivals. At least a couple. The first one that comes to my brain, well, the first one that comes to my brain is Burning Man. But did you know a lot of stuff happened at Burning Man last time? Like, people got stuck there because
Oh yeah, mud
something, yeah. I don't know the
for
specifics,
weeks
but
almost.
yeah, but surely that won't happen again. So I'd love to go. I would like to go really to Burning Man, but really my number one would be Stagecoach.
Yeah, it's like Coachella,
But with
country music.
country music. And it's somewhere in California, I think.
I would like to go to Coachella too if they had like
I
a
would too.
super good headliner.
Because we kind of grew up in like the days of Coachella. Like back when it was like every celebrity was there. They were like dressed to the nines.
2016.
What is that
Coachella.
video of Kendall Jenner saying, "This is Coachella 2016, something, something, something."
I don't know.
Just about how it was like iconic.
Yeah, it was. Everyone was there.
Yeah. All of our like YouTube people that we would watch.
They all got sent on trips to Coachella.
Yes.
It would be fun just to say you've been.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
music festivals, because you get to see so many big names at once.
Yeah. I mean, we've never even been to like Bonnaroo though, and that's
No.
in Tennessee. We need to go.
I drove to Bonnaroo. I took my sister one time.
Oh yeah.
She went to Bonnaroo. I pulled up to the gates of Bonnaroo, and I could hear music.
So you've
I
kind
turned
of
right
been to
around.
Bonnaroo.
Yeah, for free. What can I say?
We need to go to Bonnaroo.
yeah,
When is it? Summer?
yeah. Maybe this year.
Let's plan it. Yeah.
We'll see who's there. If it's no one we know, we're not spending that much money.
Maybe we can get cheap tickets. Maybe we can get sponsored.
Someone send us to Bonnaroo. We just want to get sponsored for everything. From the Espresso Machine, Taylor Swift, Bonnaroo.
And we
if you're
have-
thinking of sponsoring us, just go ahead.
We have approximately 100 weekly listeners.
No, not weekly listeners.
That's an exaggeration.
We have 100 followers on Instagram. So, we're getting
We have a huge outreach. Those 100 followers are loyal.
They are, and we love them.
They're gonna, if Breville or Nespresso sponsors us, they're gonna go out and buy Nespressos immediately.
Yeah.
So that's 100 Nespresso machines.
What revenue you would make if you sponsored us. Thank you. Okay.
So anyway,
Number 16. We want to go to the Olympics.
this is a huge one. Like, there's a chance that we can't do this in our 20s because it would be this year or 28, right?
Oh, yeah, because it's only every 4 years.
So it would be 22 or 26.
Or we could go to the winter.
Yeah, but that's just not as cool.
No, this year would be iconic because it's in
We
Paris.
might have to, like,
Scrounge some money up.
yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Or
So expensive. Sponsor us!
the Olympics should sponsor us.
You know, if I run a marathon, you all better send me to the Olympics. Okay? Thank you.
No, I would really love to go to the Olympics.
Yeah, it'd be
so much.
Imagine, like, getting a Nike jacket or something with the Olympics logo.
Yeah, from the Olympics.
Yeah.
It'd be so cool. And
Imagine
that could,
winning a gold medal.
you know what? I don't even think I can imagine that. Like, that's just so, those people who do that, like, train every single day for so many hours are so different than me in, like, a better way, obviously. I can't even imagine what their life is like.
Oh, no. I can't imagine the rush you get.
No.
Them
Like,
putting
being
a gold medal on
the
your neck
best at whatever sport you're doing in the world.
in the world.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, no one's better than you or they would have beat you.
That, you know they have a big ego.
Oh, and it's so warranted. If they didn't, I would be disappointed.
You win.
need a big ego.
Literally and figuratively, you win.
Like Michael Phelps, the fastest swimmer in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
First of all, swimming is so hard. It's so hard. It's so exhausting.
It's you can't breathe.
No.
Swimming is so difficult.
Shoo. Couldn't be us. Okay, number 17.
Anyway. My mom's calling me. This is really a classic for us, I would say. We want to be good at gardening. For me, I really want to have, and again, we've talked about this. This could be like more in our 30s when we're like kind of settled with kids. Being a little more boring. I'm just kidding. I think this portion of my life is one that I'm maybe most excited for. Maybe. But I want to have like a beautiful flower garden
Yeah.
with like daffodils and then tulips and then like all the different bulbs that come up, irises and peonies and hydrangeas and just beautiful. And like I want like a little pathway. Yeah. That's the dream in life. The ultimate dream.
She wants to garden flowers. I think I'm more of a fruits and vegetables kind of gardener. I would want a few flowers.
We could just trade.
That's what I'm saying.
You can like specialize in
yeah,
fruits
you
and
bring me a
veggies.
weekly bouquet of flowers, and I'll bring you a pepper
one singular.
or some okra.
Grow Brussels sprouts. My favorite.
My favorite's okra. You can't beat it.
Fried okra in the summertime, fresh from the garden.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's anything better than that
There's
in the
not.
world.
No.
But Brussels sprouts are so good.
They are good. I like Brussels sprouts.
Grow me some Brussels sprouts.
I think if I grew them, I would eat more of it.
yeah.
Because then
It's
I would be
like-
like, all this hard work, if I don't eat it, it's wasted.
It's the exact vibe of my growing up years, going to my grandparents and like
Picking
you pull
beans.
up, they're grabbing some stuff from the garden. We're going in for dinner to eat it, and it's just like the best experience ever.
It's really wholesome.
And we have
too.
to get better at that when we're young, so that when we have grandkids, we can provide for them that experience.
Right. You're so right. We better start tomorrow. Okie doke.
Plowing tomorrow.
Tomorrow the tractors are hitting.
Oh,
your-
I will also say, this is a little bit, like, not very East Tennessee of me, but I would like to, like, live pretty sustainably, you know? And not feel like, not,
I think people of East Tennessee are sustainable. Sometimes.
yeah,
I'm
for sure.
confused
I
as to
don't
what
mean to
you're
diss
meaning.
them at all. I just don't think it's like, I think that's like a city thing, you know? That's like
Oh, she wants paper straws.
yeah, that's like a yuppie, like, kind of.
You really want paper
idea.
straws? Have you ever drank it?
No. Paper straws are the worst invention ever. But you can just recycle your plastic straws. Although I will say, like at school, the recycling, they definitely just put that in with the rest of the trash. That's crazy. I've seen them do it.
Oh.
Like, whenever the janitors are coming over and getting all the trash, they just put it in together. Not to expose the University of Tennessee. Everyone says that at school.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like using reusable grocery bags.
Yeah, like
But
I would
all
like to
this
at least
stuff-
make an effort, you know? And I would like to recycle and, you know,
You're
have a low carbon footprint. I do, well, also I'm an ag business major, so
yeah, and I think gardening is sustainable.
yeah, I agree. But like, you know, plowing is theoretically like bad for the ground.
Well, pick your battles. I'm sorry.
you can do like no-till planting. I don't know if you can actually do that with a garden. Like just like a vegetable garden.
Choose your character. Are you going to plow and have a garden? Or are you going to be Miss Safe Earth?
Or am I going to be Prius driving?
Oh gosh. No. I will have to intervene at some point if you get
What if I get like a Tesla? That'd be kind of cool.
Okay.
They're electric.
I'll get a Bronco. You get a
You'll
Tesla.
get a huge diesel truck, and I'll make up for it with my Tesla.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
blowing smoke
It
on
is
you.
something that I think about, you know, like I want to at
Yeah.
least like be conscious
Yeah,
of it.
that's good for you.
Thank you.
On the other hand, me, I'm destroying.
Mally's trying to produce. What word am I looking for? Okay, we're gonna go with emit as much greenhouse gases as she possibly can. She's doing her part in the destruction of the ozone layer.
Okay, but back to gardening. It's going to lead us to number 18. Laura Grace and I both want to have a signature dish that we bring to functions because the past few years, I go to a function and I feel like I should have brought something because I'm 22. I'm an adult. And it's not just my mommy making a dish and bringing it. I need to contribute, and I want to, you know. Makes you feel involved. So I want to get really good at making something different than what my mom makes. So it's my signature.
Yeah.
Maybe a dessert or a casserole.
Yes. This is very East Tennessee of us.
Yeah.
We're going
to
back
the
to our
potlucks.
roots.
Put me on the prayer chain
I
for if someone
totally agree.
needs food.
A lot of people right now are into like making bread, you know, and that's cool.
Yeah.
And it's delicious bread. My cousins
That's true.
are into that. And also
Right.
like making noodles from scratch and stuff is like fun.
Yeah. So
But yeah, just some sort of that's really, really, really
like, where
good.
people
and like a
ask you to
crowd
make it.
pleaser, yes.
they come up to you at work and they're like, "Please,
Yeah.
Natalie, make us blah 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 blah."
In what's the first one that comes to your mind of like someone's signature dish?
My mom makes a pound cake that's really good. And she also makes a chicken casserole that everyone at church. I feel like we're just so southern.
What would you say my mom's is? I know what
Breakfast casserole.
I knew, but that's really only for you guys. Like nobody else really
Really?
requests that. Yeah, it is really good though.
Like all of our friends.
yeah,
just
have always
love
loved the breakfast casserole. My grandmama had several.
gingerbread cookies.
That's my mom. That's my mom.
Oh, okay,
other side. Grandmama had. Did you ever have my grandma's rolls?
I don't think so.
So good, and pound cake as well. I just said that.
But like my mama,
Pound
it's
cake.
chicken and dumplings,
Yes.
biscuits and gravy, or beans and taters. I just hesitated saying that, but that's what we call them.
The pause.
Guys, don't make fun of me. I'm my mama.
No, Chestine's shout out chicken and dumplings. I'll
that's
never
so
forget. Yeah, it's so sweet.
That you're like known for what you make, and being a good cook is cool.
It is. And it makes everyone like you.
They want to come to your house.
My grandmama would make like cookies and pound cake and bring it to the post office people. whenever she would fill
That's
like
so
her letters.
cute.
She's the most adorable person in the world.
Well, sorry to everyone else. Okay, the next one's yours.
Oh, I want to work at a national park, and I honestly don't know if I'll be able to do this because I only have a couple more summers before I am in a career. But maybe I can. I guess it would have to be next summer because then I'm gonna have to be doing internships and whatnot, and really even next summer I probably will. But
What national park would you want to work at?
did I ever actually get to it? I have a tendency of like starting an intro and then going on for 5 minutes and then not saying it. I want to work at a national park for a summer. I don't know if I actually say
I
that.
think you did.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes I don't.
Sorry.
Sometimes I only say it in my brain.
My bad if I just interject before you got to the grand reveal. I'm so sorry.
I do. I'm like building suspense for some reason. It's okay. It's really not your fault. It's a
Okay.
character flaw of mine. Anyway, I think I don't know what my choice would
Like
be.
Yellowstone kind of be awesome.
Yellowstone would be cool. I mean-
Yosemite.
Yes. Though, one in Alaska.
Oh, I have no idea. But you should do it because I want to go to Alaska.
Really
I'll
any.
come see you.
But I do have to admit, I'm burping. Sorry.
Okay.
I do have to admit that in the summer, I want to be warm.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go somewhere that's cold.
Maybe you can do one in Hawaii.
I thought about that. That would be so cool. But everybody probably wants to do that. Probably be like hard to get into. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't really know.
And also, I think that now that I have the skills of being a waitress, I would like to give an update. I'm kind of a good waitress nowadays. Don't come
good.
in and test me, please. But I think I've gotten the hang of it, which is so exciting because now I can work anywhere.
Doing anything.
No, I mean like
Any
in
job.
any location, I could be a waitress.
That's true.
So
I
yeah,
think that's a really fun. I can't share that goal with you because I already have a full-time job.
yeah, you're kind of locked
you know-
down, but you could work anywhere.
I could be a nurse in a national park. One of my friends in
Totally.
nursing school is going to do that.
Are you serious? That's so cool.
Yeah.
You know what else you could do? Be a nurse at 4-H camp.
No.
The only thing the nurse at 4-H camp does is say, drink more water, and here's a bag of ice.
Or here's your morning allergy medicine because you're about to be sniffling and snuffing all day if you don't take it. Because you're
Yeah,
out in
they
the
do.
wild.
They do have to hold everyone's medicine. Yeah,
Band-Aids and ice packs. That's all they do.
and drink more water. You're dehydrated, which was probably true. It's a bunch of kids in the
Yes.
summer
Actually, all that nurse does is give you Band-Aids for your knuckles from playing Gaga Ball.
from playing Gaga Ball. It's also what's Gaga Ball also called, like Octoball or something, where you're in the
Octagon.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's so fun. That's like an unmatched.
I went to 4-H
Game.
camp just for that.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Remember Lauren? Shout out Lauren. She would get up early and like go down and play Gaga Ball before breakfast.
I see her like putting paint on her cheeks in the morning in the bathroom, tying her bandana, getting ready for war.
So funny.
I was just like, oh, good morning.
And they, okay, remember like the packs? Like they would have like
Oh yeah,
like
teams.
yeah, like just self-established teams, and you would like go for your team until the very end,
Yeah.
and then you turn on your team. That was a crazy
The
time.
biggest sacrifice of all.
That was so serious back in the day. Anyway,
Okay, our number
let's go to number
20.
20.
The final one. It's a little underwhelming, and it's just adulty things. We're gonna learn the stock market.
So this actually came about in my brain because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm in a class that's roughly about this, and we had a panel on Thursday of these people who basically have like retired early because they
Yeah.
invested in the stock market
Well, first on how to say it.
from when they were young, like they started young, and so they were all like 45 or younger and retired, and so I'm like, my ears perked up because I would love to retire early. Obviously,
Love to. We're
Who
going
wouldn't?
camping, guys.
we have road trips to take. And I thought, wow, that's so awesome. And
Sign me
someone
up.
in my class was like, why doesn't everyone do this? Do they, like, if it was easy, everybody would do it. What do you think is like the barrier to this? And they were like, people are just scared, really. But like, if you look historically, yes, like the Great Depression, the 2008 recession happened, but it's generally like a safe, like, I mean, the stock market generally goes up, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Everyone,
Invest your
anyone
money.
who lived in the Great Depression is going to want to punch you in the face.
you know, they're almost all no longer with us.
They're in their final Great Depression. Okay. Anyways.
No, if you were born in 1930, which means you don't
You're
really
not the
remember
90.
it either. Yeah, you're not. Wait.
You're almost 90.
No, you're almost 100.
Oh, yeah.
My Emma was
Sorry.
born in 32, and she's 93. Does that check out? 94?
So if you're born in 1930, when 2030 comes around, you'll be 100.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
they're few and far between.
You're right.
And also, they don't know how to operate.
Spotify?
If there are any 90-year-olds listening, props
Go.
to you. Anyway,
Anyways,
That
out
was-
of that, you
that
all
was
got
all.
some inspiration from the 20 things we'll be doing. Maybe. If we get around to it. But I'm sure there's many more that we'll add to the list or that we forgot. So if you all have any burning things you want to do in the next, you don't have to be 20, the next 10 years of your life,
Mhm.
tell us. Because we may want to do them too.
Yeah. We'll jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, we'll do them with you. Because we love you.
Happy Wednesday. Happy spring break. I hope it's warm wherever you are.
Yep. And we'll see you literally in 3 days.
2 days.
Well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 3.
Okay.
Counting other days too. Anyways, we'll see you on Friday. Okay? We love you. We'll see you. Bye.
See ya. Phew.
That was terrible.
We're the worst. We suck. We can't not make it an hour. What can we cut out? Or do we? The beginning is gonna need some workshopping. Why? Well, oh, wait. I need to show Hazel. Oh, she's asleep. Hey, girl. When?